Jungkook entered into the bedroom adjusting his cufflinks, looking at his beautiful and bitter wife who was ready for tonight's dinner in a modest dress. Dinner at his grandparents' house, JK. Oh, someone's looking breathtaking today, teasing tone. Wine, really? I wish I could take away your breath. Sarcastic smiles. Jungkook chuckles heartily at her snarky comment and wrapped his arm around her from back and rested his chin on her shoulder. JK, now be careful what you wish for, sweetheart. Wine adjusting her minimal jewelry, glaring at him through the reflection in the mirror. JK, make sure to pretend well tonight. Grandpa is quite sharp to notice everything. Wine rolled her eyes. JK, come on, smile a little. We're going to dinner, not a funeral. Wine, better be yours, bitter. Jungkook smiles and kisses her shoulder. JK, now there's the venomous little snake I married. Anyways, don't bite me and keep the clothes in tonight. Smirk, wine. We better keep going before you don't want to miss the dinner. JK, after you, darling, guides her to the car outside, placing his hand on her lower back and ordering his man. He opened the passenger door for her before getting in himself and driving off to his grandparents' place. Jungkook leans in and whispers gently, "JK, smile." Wine whispers back, "Watch me put on the show." Gently smiles and greets his grandparents sweetly. For once, he felt like she was not pretending. He cleared his throat and greeted them too. When they settled beside each other, she intentionally placed her hand on his lap, hand and arm, gently kissing it, knowing his grandpa has his eyes on her little moves. Wine, I'll go and help grandma in the kitchen, honey. Teasing tone to Jungkook. He raised his eyebrow as he didn't. Expected her to be this perfect in pretending. Grandpa, she's quite the sweet and responsible girl. You're lucky to marry her. Jungkook slightly rolled his eyes and muttered under his breath, "JK, sweet, ask me." Wine came and set the dishes and gave a continuous smirk to him. In the middle of the dinner, Wine intentionally spilled a drink on his lap, making it look like an accident. Jungkook instantly jumped off as the drink ruined his pants. "JK, you." Wine smirked. "Wine, what happened, sweetheart? Be careful." Proud. Grandma, you okay, honey? JK, yeah, I'm okay, just flip the drink. She nodded when Wine couldn't hide her proud face. He placed his hand on her bare lap and gave a squeeze. JK, that was a very low move, darling. Whispers gently. Don't worry, I'll pay back. Wine was sitting beside him in the living room opposite to his grandparents when he was resting his arm behind her back and the other hand was gently kissing her knuckles. Grandma, here. Some gifts for you guys. Smiles. Wine. Grandma, there was no need for these. JK, yes, Grandma, she's right. These gifts weren't necessary. Grandma, you don't teach your grandma. Jungkook chuckles at the little scolding when Wine smiles. They opened the gifts only to see hand knitted baby clothes and blankets. Redness took over Wine when Jungkook awkwardly shifted on his seat. Grandma, you like it, honey? Wine smiles and kisses the clothes. Wine, I loved it, Grandma. These are beautiful, thank you. Jungkook's gaze softened when he admires Wine holding little baby clothes. Grandpa chuckles. Grandpa, kids, these are the silent signals for you both to have a child now. Wine turned entire red when Jungkook bit his lower lip, avoiding to blush but couldn't help. Grandma, Jungkook, I gave the same gift to your mother too. Then you happened to be born. Wine looked away, totally understanding what she meant. Jungkook smiled. Grandma, Wine promise you will make my great grandchildren wear these. Wine heart softened at the sweet request. Wine, definitely, Grandma. Jungkook smiles, knowing she would, but the thought of having babies was new and different, stirring an unknown emotion. Soon they bid their goodbye and left. As soon as they reached, Wine carefully placed all the clothes in a suitcase, securing them as it was some precious treasure. Seeing her this much fragile and delicate with the clothes, Jungkook's heart melted. She secured them in the closet only to raise her eyebrow, seeing him. Staring at her, Wine, back to earth. Jungkook instantly snapped out of his thoughts. JK, yeah, can I ask you something? Wine, go ahead, as if you're going to stop if I say no. JK smiles. JK, will you actually, make the babies, wear these clothes reluctant? Wine, do you think I won't? I'm not that heartless, and besides that, these clothes are made with love and care. I would definitely make our babies wear that. Silence fell over when they both realized what she said. I'll go and change. Awkward when he nodded reluctantly. As she left hurriedly, he smiled to himself, relief at the thought that despite their contradictions, rights, and continuous bickering, there is still hope in their complex relationship. They both were lying silent in the shadows of night, with the only moonlight casting a beautiful ambience in the dark room. They both were lying without muttering a single word, but a lot was going on between them. The silent chaos and storm, making things difficult. JK, Wine, you wake, barely a whisper. When Wine hummed in response, he turned to her only to see her staring at the ceiling. JK, I was thinking about what you said earlier about babies. Do you really want to have my babies? Wine looked at him and instantly corrected him. Wine, our babies, looks away. JK, right, our babies, smiles and looks at the ceiling. You really want children someday, don't you? Wine, yeah, someday. Looks at him. She smiles and looks at the ceiling.